Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. I hope everyone is doing really good today, you guys. By us, it is storming. It's going to storm for the next several days. It's, as you can tell, we're still trying to settle in. I will tell you the storms out here are a lot more violent. So, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. So anyway, I wanted to show you our pamphlet or book of the video. This latest one, I have no idea what year this is. It is just really almost like it's a small booklet. It is from the American Thread, and it's called Star Book number 210. And all I can tell you is that it was 35 cents. So I'm guessing that maybe this is from maybe the early 80s, late 70s. I'm not even sure if it's 70s. I think it's probably more 80s. But it is all about baby items. I will show you a couple quick more, basically just layettes. Look how cute they are. Always wanted to make a whole set. I don't know if I could. Probably. Very pretty. Here's a pretty dress. And for a baby, there's another layette, and it actually features the wind tuck yarns. So maybe that for someone who has been around for a while and crocheting, maybe you guys can give me a date of when do you think this was actually around. I have gotten some wind tuck yarns when they were donated, like from I know that these are old yarns, but I have gotten some when people donated, when they found things in the basement. There's a couple of different layettes right here. Very pretty. Black and white pictures. Some are black and white, some are in color like this one. Look how cute that is. And it's just basically for babies. It's a small pamphlet. And a remainder of the book just deals with the patterns itself. And maybe there's one more set, and that's it. Here you go. And that's it, 35 cents. I have tried to look for some kind of a date on here. I have no idea. They did also feature this blanket. And that's about it, you guys. American Thread, baby, Star Book, 35 cents. But anyway, you guys, I have not crocheted or done anything. I haven't been writing on my blog. I haven't been doing anything with my chronic illness group. I haven't been even crocheting or anything for about 2 weeks, you guys. I have done absolutely nothing. I have made it a point that this weekend I'm going to try to do some kind of a craft. We're pretty much well settled in. Pretty much by me, and it's just, you got some boxes here and there and a lot of this going on, as you can see. Look, it's just knickknacks that need to be put away. But I'm going to tell you what I have been doing. You see a box here, a bin, and right here. And these are all my plastic grocery bags. I opted for when I was packing. Here's a sample of some of the plastic bags. I've mentioned this before. I worked in manufacturing, and a lot of the containers boxes that we would receive, of jars or bottles or caps, came with liners like these, which are plastic bags, and they're really nice size. So what I opted to do when I was moving, instead of using newspaper or foam or a lot of the other things, when it came to wrapping fragile items like dishes and statues or whatever, I wrapped them in here, and it worked really well, you guys. And at the same time, I decided that I would wrap them, and then when I'm done, I would use them for my homeless mats. So I have right now, where's it? And these are really compact. I mean, like the air is out. Like I was stacking these. These are really tight. There's a lot of different bags in here. I have 2 storage bins full, and it is tons of it. I've been cutting them into strips as I've been unpacking to kind of save, because once I started unpacking, I had like a lot of these bags. So like this one is in pink. I love these pink bags, but there was a whole bunch. Look at the size of these plastic bags. And I was cutting them for the homeless bags. So I had a whole bunch of these. So that's what I basically, I've been doing as I've been unpacking, is I've been cutting them into strips and putting it aside. Then when I have a moment, I'm going to be rolling them into a ball. I'm going to be binding them together and making balls. That's the next step. So I have been doing that. And then I have this one of my 12 cast on projects that I am really do not know what to do with. I stopped working on it because I don't know how to explain this. I just don't feel something is amiss. So I was going to put this question to you guys. Not whether or not I should continue not out or not, but let me show it to you first. It is a blanket that I am making for my godson that helped us move. He did. It's my first nephew. We waited a long time for, my son was the only boy in the family for like 17 and a half years until this young man came along. So he was the very first nephew that I've had after like 17 and a half years. The second boy born in the family. It was all girls. So I wanted to make him a blanket. This is one of my 12 cast-ons actually. It is done. I believe these are all Craft Smart in the gray, the black, and the ivory, or yeah. And I really like the way this pattern is coming out. I do not have a problem with the pattern. I do not have a problem with the way it's coming out. I think this is really nice. I wanted it to be very adult-like. He is 18 years old. The only thing, and it's done in the front post, back post, and it is, as you see, it's not super thick. It's warm, it's thick, but it's not like, you know, you see that? It's more like, it's thick enough where I would use it more for a cover for a bed than to lounge. But he doesn't lounge on the couch with blankets. I've never seen him do that. So it would be a blanket for his bed. I don't know why I am having trepidation and feelings about this. I don't know what it is that is making me unhappy about this. I like the colors. I've been doing 2 rows of black, 2 rows of the gray, 2 rows of the, what is it, cream or beige, I don't remember, ivory. I like the way it's coming out. There's something about this blanket that is giving me, like, I don't know, I'm unhappy about it. I don't know if it's the texture or something. I don't know what it is. But my question to all of you would be, because I ended up putting it down, you know, I was going to take it with me and work on it when I stayed with my mom there for those couple days. But I don't know. I put it down right before we started moving. My question to all of you is, now it doesn't matter if you're a crafter, if you're an artist, or if you are a chef, if you love to cook, or you love to garden, or no matter what it is that you love to do. You know, we all have something that we love to do. And it, you know, homesteading, whatever it is that you know, your channel is about, or even at your own personal hobbies at home. My question to you is, when you guys are working on a project and you are unhappy in some way, there's something about it that is not striking you that is going correctly. And it could be something is off about it. You're uneasy about it. I don't like the way it's turning out, the way it feels, I think. I don't know what it is. It's something about this blanket that's making me rethink this whole thing. So when you're doing a project like that, do you guys, for instance, do you frog it, like what we say, frog it, rip this whole thing out and start again? Or do you guys put it aside until, hey, you know, let me give a rest and let me come back to it later and see if I can see things in a new way? Or do you just continue on hoping that it will be that you will feel differently about it, that it will turn out. I don't really know. I don't really know which of the three I should be doing here. And that's what's causing me a lot of turmoil, because I don't know. I really don't. And this is the first time it's happened to me where I'm unsure about a project that I'm working on. What is the next step? So I'm just wanted to ask all of you guys, just what do you do in that instance? Now, I have in the past, even when I didn't like something, the way it was turning out, I have continued on and hope for the best. Sometimes it's worked out, sometimes not. But this time I'm really in a almost like in a bind where I don't know what to do. So what do you guys do when you are working on something and it is just you're not feeling it. It's not working out. Do you rip it out? Do you just, and start over? And it doesn't matter if you're a chef or woodworking or gardening, or if you're an artist. If you don't like something the way it's coming out, do you scrap it and start over? Do you continue on hoping that it will, right itself, turn out better? I don't know. That you will feel differently about it. Or do you just put it down and leave it? I really would love to know what you guys think. Like I said, there's all three of them I've considered doing, and each time I felt like, I don't know if that's the right thing. I thought about frogging this and ripping it out and starting over, but then I thought, I really like the way it's coming out, but there's something about it that I don't like. I don't like the texture. I don't know what it is. Something about it is, maybe I'm not feeling it anymore, but something about it is really putting me off. And, do I just continue on and maybe it'll be a waste of my time if I still don't like it and it doesn't turn out right? I don't know. But I would really like to know what you guys do when you're in that situation. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go. I have a couple things, as you can see. I have still a mess left to be doing here and to take care of. And hopefully that every time I come on, it will be less and less and more of a, a nicer background. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave your comments below. I really would love to know what you have to say. I love reading your comments, and I really take into account what you guys say. So have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.